Hello there, Cookies here, and I believe this is turn 41 with EA Relay. And we can see Arco's passive-aggressive defense against us continues. So we found a magic site, so we got an ancient temple. 1 pearl, cool, nifty. Send a bunch of Wind Riders in, so his whole army's only defending the coast from me. And then we got a little bit of income, and we had a scout found out. So this is Arco's defense now. Meanwhile, they're losing thrones, throwing the game state. They've already thrown the whole Rus region. They've thrown this region, these thrones. So they're just determined to throw the game. I don't find playing in these like a lot of fun when somebody's just throwing like crazy. So Aramor is doing like Captain Obvious's most obvious throne rush. And I think I'm just going to let him do that. So, get out of this game, try a different game, see if it's more fun. I don't know why he has this weird obsession with trying to stomp out the weakest nation in early age, but it's what he's got going for him, I guess. And yeah, so I think that's it. We're getting an Alquill. We've equipped some stuff on this guy to get another crystal coin, so we can manufacture crystal gear underwater, which is a lot safer than on land. There's not nearly as many remotes that can go underwater, and it's a little bit further away, so maybe he won't be able to range me with whatever he does have, and he might target the capital instead. So that's kind of the idea. In terms of recruitment, we're just picking up more mages. Get more research in if somehow this game does go longer. Aramor said maybe 2 turns, so this series might be wrapping up soon. We'll see. And then I'm yeeting our friendly Aboleth, who collects horror marks, yeeting that into Arco. So I'm going to yeet him into the weakest force. And he's just going to see what he can kill, and if he dies, he's twice warned, which means he'll finally stop accruing horror marks. I gave him a little death gem. This is our script for him. We're going to do Liquid Body, Iron Skin, because I think it's a hold-in attack. And so we'll see if that works, and then he might get up Soul Vortex. And if he gets up those 3, he might actually... He might be tough enough to survive the Wind Riders. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. If he dies, he dies. Death Gem doesn't really matter that much. If the game ends in 2 turns, not going to need any of this. So, in terms of research, we're just running down to Nexus. So if some sort of miracle stuff does happen, we'll go ahead and throw up Nexus. And then it'll be a completely different game. Like, maybe we can claw our way back in. I realize there's a lot I could do to probably screw with Aramor going after this throne. Like I've got 2 Mind Lords here. I've got the hero here. Probably wouldn't use him though. He's really important. Got other like Aboleths. I can put hats on people and have them teleport, or I could just march them. So there's a lot I could do to screw with Aramor. And I just don't feel like doing any of it because the game's just kind of not fun when somebody gets this passive-aggressive about it and only cares about you when it was a 4-member coalition. So I guess that's cool. Like, I'm not even the member of the coalition he can kill, and I'm probably one of the ones, like, after Femoria that is easiest to Diplo with. He just never wanted to Diplo with me. He has this weird obsession with keeping me in the lake. So, I guess I don't know, that's his prerogative. He can do what he wants. I don't have to try and extend the game, though, when it's this not fun, I guess. When he's just tossing thrones away to the 2 game leaders. So, in terms of the throne situation, we still have these 2 indie thrones. And then we have this Arco throne here, which I think TC is going to take soon. And we have this throne that TC has. So that's 4 thrones. We'll see if Femoria takes one of these two. And then we have these two basically Armor thrones, because Arco's not going to defend that. And then I'm assuming this is Armors now. This is also Armors. So what was that? That's 6 points. And then they can take this one. They'll have 9. And then they'll need one more. So either they'll need to take this one and claim it. And Airmore has a lot of Holy 3s, so it's pretty easy for them to claim. Or they can run down here and raid the TC fort. I personally think it would probably be easier to go after this one. This is just, looks like just a bunch of garbage. Like, I mean, Centaur Warriors are good, but I feel like a properly deployed army with mages can probably pretty easily kill that. So he said he's got a plan for 2 turns. We'll see if it comes to fruition. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to keep messing with Arco since I've got him this tilted. I don't know. I see no reason to stop. And just kind of keep researching my way to Arcane Nexus and then pay more attention to my other games. So, sorry this one's kind of taken a turn to be less entertaining, but it's just, it is what it is. Different people react differently to adversity, and some people don't react very well. They don't think of solutions. They just give up and like rage at somebody, even if it's not the primary person responsible for their downfall. So he blamed me, but we'd only fought a couple of battles, and he'd lost like 40 sacreds to me, but he still has like well over 100. So he probably could have like defended himself, cut some deals, got some peace terms, but I don't know. He's not that type of player. He's the type of player that just like sits on a coastline and tries to get one over on like a weaker player, I guess, like in terms of factions, because really it's just really weak on land, at least in this point in the game. I do have mass protection now, so I think the Slave Guardians would hold up a lot better, but it would still be pretty tough. I'd still have to deploy a lot of mages, and a lot of mages would probably die. But if he stays split up like this, we can probably do some sort of defeat in detail. So we'll have to see if he just like retreats to here to be in one big group so he can like lash out at the coastline. But I feel pretty confident he's not going to like waste his precious sacreds like defending himself just in case I come back on land. Like he's going to want to have the opportunity to kill my stuff again. So we'll have to see if we can play around that, and I'll see you in the next one, turn 42.